want to call out myself today. Hi, I'm Shannon Pace Brinker. I want to give you a tip for some of the bad habits that I've gotten into when it comes to downloading my patients' photos. And in my op, I did not have a computer screen or a way for me to download my images after every time that I was taking a photo of patients. So I would just tell myself, hey, I'll get to it. I'll make sure that I put them into the patient's chart. And I was not doing it. And then the hardest thing is to go back and remember who they were, right? And a lot of times, depending on the software that you have, when we put our camera card into the card reader, it'll give us a date, but it might not be that right date. It may be a different date. So for you to rely and think you could go back on the patient's date based upon the camera card, you're going to be searching and looking just like I have been. So a couple of ways to make sure that that doesn't happen, that you don't have, like what I have right now, run-on teeth, right? Who are these people? I cannot remember to save my life, so I'm going to have to figure that out, but I will. So how do we do that? The first thing that you could do is make sure you have a computer and you've got a card reader any place you're taking the photographs. If you have to take the camera card out and wait to download it somewhere else that is convenient, that's never going to happen. And this is how you get yourself into trouble and how this one got herself in trouble. One of the things you could do and can do is either take a picture of the patient's name, Indentrex, EagleSoft, whatever it is that you're using, and have that. And so take a photo, take your images, and then take another photo for you to remember who they are. Or you can write it down and take a picture of the patient, right? Before. And this way, when you take your photographs, if you don't have a way to download it, you can, and then know at the last photo frame, that's going to be just confirming who that patient is. But the smart thing to do is have a card reader. I moved my monitor into here, so when I'm working with patients in this room, I'm able to right away download my patient's images, put them into a file folder, know who they are, and not have all of these images that I got to go back and figure out who are these people. So, from me to you, that's our dental, from our side of the chair, tip of the week.